Welcome back. Now that we've discussed the common culprit of anxiety and the role it can play in our lives, let's talk a little bit about the physiological effect in the body. When we experience strong negative emotion, be it fear, worry, anger, hopelessness, panic, what happens in the body physiologically is that we are preparing ourselves to go into a response pattern of fight, flight, or freeze. And for some of us, maybe we experience two of those response patterns. Physiologically, in the body, what happens is blood flow leaves the front of our brain and moves into our limbs in preparation to take fight, flight, or we freeze. So what becomes critical is learning our stress response to stressful situations in life. Typically, those range from fear to anger, panic, worry, or we shut down. And if we're not aware of the triggers that bring about the stress response, then we're pretty much at the mercy of these situations ongoing in our lives. It's very helpful to be able to understand our triggers and our stress response as we move to be the most successful people that we can be. I would like to invite you to view the next video because what we're talking about is storyline of a person's life and ideally their success. And what I'm telling you is that there is a process to personal success. The process begins with understanding that we have a calling, we have a purpose as to why we're here in this life. When we don't really know for sure what that purpose is, we can experience some of those strong negative emotions. And we can enter what we call the pit. The pit is characterized by strong negative emotion, disconnection, fear, hopelessness, low belief, very little belief in ourselves and our capabilities, and it's an easy place to become stuck. Our challenge in this work, in working with many teens and young adults, is to help them through this process and to help them along the storyline path. Once we're able to help a person move out of the pit, the next phase is what we call the struggle. The struggle also is characterized by some of those stronger negative emotions, but here we have a little bit more hope, a little bit more belief. And here what is called for is a plan that we develop that's going to help move us out of the pit and into greater belief. Along with the plan, we come to realize that we can't do it on our own. We need help from other people. Beyond the struggle, we enter what we call the search, whereby we participate more in understanding some of the clues that are in our life as to our calling, into our purpose as well. When we engage fully in the search, we create the possibility of a breakthrough in our life. And the breakthrough can lead to greater success and a whole new vision for ourselves. What I'd like to do, though, at this time is invite you to view the next video. Here you will hear from my colleague Tracy Strebel as she focuses on some of the characteristics of the pit and the struggle and the necessary steps to become unstuck and to progress along the storyline. Thank you very much for viewing.